I'm wearing a DudeComedy beanie. It's fucking sick.
Today's episode is sponsored by DudeComedy beanies.
No, it's not. This is an ad-free episode.
This is an ad-free episode. Welcome to the DudeComedy podcast, episode 26.
But not AIDS-free, because I got it.
We're off to a fantastic start.
Yeah, we left the last show that was pretty crazy.
Kyle hurt my feelings, man. I want an apology.
I want the truth. Did he actually hurt your feelings?
No.
Not really. No.
Not really?
Not really? Come on. I mean, I probably would have been a little salty if he said that about my mom, because I mean,
Fine.
My mom's an awesome person.
Formal apology. Burns, I'm sorry to you and your mother's dusty pussy.
Apology not accepted.
Yeah.
Speaking of Birds' mom, this reminds me that I need to tell everybody, yes, we got the tweets that say you guys want Finger Your Kitty Cat Till Your Cat Came t-shirts. We will make them for the next episode.
Ooh. We need a designer.
Colby,
we need a designer. If you're a designer, hit us up.
Colby, you got the definition of docking wrong.
No, okay, yeah. Give everyone a little bit of background if they missed yesterday. Let me defend myself.
What was our definition?
I need to clarify two things too after this.
Colby was explaining how Mormons have sex, and he called it docking, where they just slide into the pussy and they just sit there. They don't thrust or anything.
It's like an oven.
Yeah, you just sit there.
But now
according to Urban Dictionary, docking is a verb describing the act of stretching one man's foreskin over another man's penis.
What? That has nothing to do with what Colby said.
I know.
It can only be practiced between men if one of them is uncircumcised.
So docking is gay sex.
This foreplay is best mixed with a little lube or pre-cum prior to the fun.
Gross, dog.
All right. So.
And this is their example of put it into a sentence. It says, hey, I have been on such a big dry spell with the ladies. Can I put my cock in your cock's foreskin?
Ew.
Docking. That's what it says on Urban Dictionary.
That's docking 101. But let me go back.
You'd have to be uncircumcised.
How are you so far off
go
with
ahead,
that?
Kyle.
Who's going?
Uh-oh. Someone just went robotic. I'm good now. Okay, so two things. First one, someone messaged me and said that's not what Mormons say. For sex, they sent me something else that was completely different. I need to state this, that it's not like the official definition of docking. It was like the workaround bullshit. What's the word I'm thinking of right now? Loophole, like just slang word that they were using to do that. Then I talked to this guy, and they already have something else now. This docking is not even a thing anymore. Docking is done. That was so like 2K9, 2K10. So they have a new way
now.
Well, it's basically the same thing, but it was called like, I already forgot what it was called. Let me look at my messages. But anyway, I want to make sure everyone knows I wasn't trying to diss on my own religion there. I'm saying there was a slang that was being thrown around called docking. And
well, your version of it makes more sense, like correlating with the word. Weird. The other one's weird. Penis, like the dude's like taking his cape of a foreskin and sticking it over another guy's penis.
Yeah. Be able to be circumcised.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure everyone knew that wasn't the same docking I was talking about. And another funny thing is, when I was doing the little quick video yesterday, I went back and did some research on the story. So this is part 2 of the docking update. The guy, I forgot about this part of the story, the basketball player, the reason why he actually snitched on himself because he cheated on his girlfriend with a volleyball player and knocked her up, and the other girlfriend was going to go snitch on him, so he snitched on himself before she could snitch on him, thinking it'd be a less punishment. So that's a fucking crazy story, and he got kicked off the basketball team.
I never asked you guys up front, and this could be a deal breaker for this podcast. Are all of you circumcised?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Who said no?
Who said no?
Colby.
Burns.
No, I am.
That was Colby.
No, I am.
Yeah, Colby said he wasn't.
100%. I can send you a dick pic if you need.
Colby, are you an anteater?
Gross. You know what's funny is I didn't.
You didn't
know,
answer my question. Hold on, you're deflecting.
No, I'm 100% circumcised. I can prove it with this story.
Prove it.
I remember not knowing what
he wants you to send a dick pic, Colby.
I used to not
Colby
know.
needs to prove it on our live when we do our live thing.
Why do you want to see his penis so bad?
Fastest way to get banned on Twitch. Ready, set, go.
Oh, we can't do it on Twitch. There's no way they'd let us on Twitch. Even, I mean, we have past history with them. They don't like us.
Yeah, Kyle got, I think, rebanned when I was over at his house one night.
Yeah, because fucking penises popped up.
Okay, so how can you prove that you're circumcised with a story?
Oh, how do
What?
I didn't know what a uncircumcised penis was until I saw one time, and I'm like, oh fuck, yes I am circumcised. Yay.
What was your reaction when you saw one?
Gross. What the fuck is that?
It's like a fucking anteater's nose.
But in the guy's defense, I mean, like, what is? It's not his. It's almost like his name. Like he might have a fucking dumb name, but he didn't get to pick it. Like he didn't get to pick that his mom didn't want to snip his dick.
It's true. That's true. He could go later on in life and get it snipped.
Yeah,
Isn't it crazy that
I don't understand this circumcision? Like, why do people do it? I don't
either.
because it gets all dirty and shit. I think like because your penis, the skin goes over your tip, and it's almost like it stays like wet and shit in there.
A nice cheese dick.
like a vagina. That's
Cottage
why vaginas get have so many issues because they're just always wet, especially when they're around me.
What about like a girl that she's with a guy and they're dating and she doesn't know this, and then for the first time she's gonna go down there and give him head, and she meets Davy the Anteater in his pants, and I don't know.
Gonna learn today.
Well, he's probably already boned up, so it just when he's boned up, it looks like I think a normal penis.
I'll research it later.
They just look funky when they're not boned up.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand that though. Like when a kid is born, the first thing we do is cut part of their dick off.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly, isn't it?
Hey Burns, welcome to the
gruesome.
world, and your dick's gone.
I'm sorry to call my kids. Both my kids' circumcisions got botched.
Whoa! What do you mean?
How did that happen?
So
Did you do it? Did you snip them?
No.
Did they ask
Abel's,
you? Sorry.
No, I don't think it works like that.
No, it
so
does.
Abel's,
it seriously does. You can be part of it. I think.
No, we were in the room, but
okay.
So it's not actually cutting. I think they actually they do it differently in different places, but the ones that we went to, it's almost like this is fucked up, but you like burn the top.
Oh my god.
You know?
That hurts.
But he had like his blood was thin, so he was like bleeding like crazy, so it scared the lady. And so it's like fucking a little bit lopsided, but it's supposed to look normal when he's older and he gets some girth to that thing.
Could you not sue them for that?
I don't
Why
think
are we
so.
mutilating our penises?
They fucked your kid's dick up?
I don't think you can sue them though.
No,
this seems like torture.
It even looks normal. It didn't look normal at first, but now it looks normal. Even he's like 3.5. But they didn't screw up Owen's. Owen has this thing. It's called buried dick syndrome. What? It's literally what it's called. So like his. Now hopefully they don't listen to this one day, but I guess it probably won't be. But so babies have a lot of like baby fat, you know, like around their junk, you know, and he has more than a normal baby, which is still normal. So like his fucking like, so when they get the circumcision, you're supposed to like pull the skin down and like you put some shit on it, some, you know, like moisture stuff. And my wife was doing it right, but since he has like buried dick syndrome, like his fucking foreskin came up and like sealed to his like the head of his dick.
Oh my god!
So all that you can really see is like the pee hole, you know. But it's fairly normal, and like right now we're using some like steroid cream, so he's gonna have a monster dick when he's older with all those
he's gonna be
steroids.
slanging that thing.
But if that doesn't unseal it, then he has to have surgery.
Oh,
Dude, I looked this up on Medical Daily, and there's
BDS.
a photo of it. There's a photo of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
He's got big balls though. He's got huge balls.
Speaking of dicks and balls, you guys should listen to us on iTunes and leave us a review. If you do, it could get read on the show, which I'm about to do. Simple. Download the DudeComedy podcast on iTunes. Subscribe to it on there. That way, you get a notification whenever there's a new episode to download. And the way it looks is when we put up a new episode, they kind of go out like the next day or two because I actually got a notification for Sunday's episode on Monday on my iPhone. But anyway, leave us a 5-star review, and there's a chance it could get read, and that's where we're focused on. That's the platform. So we've got from only
what
the
does that
tip.
have to do with dick and balls?
It had absolutely nothing to do with dick and balls. So it's just,
okay.
The first one
you
is
were going to go right into a dick and balls like comment.
well, actually, it's funny because this is going to work out. The first one comes from only the tip. Okay. Finally got an iPhone just to be able to leave you guys a 5-star review. First thing I did once I got this phone was leave them a review to show my gratitude for their hard work and dedication. Thanks to all of you guys for making me laugh on the daily when I need it. And I'm a Spotify member who listened on this show as well. Thanks again. I hope to see all of you in a porno very soon. Love, only the tip. A dude
that
comedy
guy's
porno.
an MVP, man.
Yeah, if he actually went and got an iPhone just to leave us a review, that's good. Next one.
This is the part of the show where we pat ourselves on the back.
Yes, Big Daddy Tim says, been here since the very original show over on Twitch. Been here since I was a kid. I missed the old intro from PAX. I think it was Laugh Out Loud, but PTFO was the first podcast I was ever introduced to. Then you guys introduced me to PKA. Keep up the good work. Burn, stay off the pipe. Jimmy, I'm still trying to find Batman on Hijacked and still can't find him on Black Ops 2. Godzilla.
Because it was fake news.
Godzilla-sized PP. Godzilla bless you all, except Kyle. He's a faggot, and he spelled it Faggeet. Let's go. Faggeet. A couple more. Crazy. Ooh, he almost got me.
Spell it out for us.
Spell it, Jimmy. Spell it.
It has monkey in the title. Such a great podcast. I listen to every episode in the shower naked. Just like the shower, the show is hot and steamy and gets the blood pumping. If we can get to 1,100 reviews, one of you should have to shave your eyebrows. Keep it up. P.S. Jimmy, I love you. We'll go one more here.
It just said monkey, and you think that's racist?
No, there's more to it. I didn't say.
Say it. Come on.
No, fuck you guys. Why do you encourage racism? Huh?
I'm not.
Oh, it's not racism. It's a comment.
Okay. Last one. River from Costco. Met Colby at Costco. I love this podcast. Super funny. I was the kid at Costco. Wasn't selling kayaks, but was still excited to meet you. If you ever want a fan on the podcast, I live in Maple Valley. Hit me up.
I knew his name was River, but I was like, that can't be right. Fuck yeah, dude.
He was legit.
Told you it was real.
What the fuck? His name was River selling canoes?
He wasn't. He said he wasn't selling the kayak. But anyway. So Colby,
I'm gonna hit that guy.
That.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that guy up. I'm gonna find him, and me and Kyle are gonna take him out to lunch
today.
Right now,
I'm gonna find him.
Just cancel the podcast and take him.
Well, what's funny, dude, is Kyle. What's funny? Probably should wait to tell you this later. But some dude messaged me and he's like, "Hey, I live in Maple Valley. I want to be an intern for DudeComedy," and he's got like 1,300 followers. And he's like a photographer and stuff. I wonder if it's the same guy.
You guys should set up cameras and like bring him in, but just fuck with him, like make him do all kinds of crazy stuff that you would say an intern has to do to be part of DudeComedy.
Dog, he's gonna be listening to the show.
Yeah, now he's.
Now you just ruined it, Jimmy.
We'll cut that part out.
Jimmy?
I'm here.
Where'd he go?
I'm here.
Did we lose him?
I'm here.
Yeah, you.
What happened?
I don't know.
Yeah. Discord has you cut out a bunch.
Yeah, Discord
Skype.
It builds up and then it resets.
Should we switch over to Skype?
I mean, I'm good. Can you guys not hear?
Okay, we're good. Let's go. Keep it rolling.
Let's go.
Why do you keep interrupting the show? You make it harder to edit. I'm just going to leave that in there.
Leave it all in there. I didn't do anything. I was answering
keep it natural,
you.
Burns.
You left.
I didn't
Y'all
fucking
say sausage,
leave.
I'll keep it going.
You said you guys led off with awkward silence after you called me a dumbass for saying the guy would hear it, and then I said okay, and you're like, Jimmy, and I'm like, what?
No, we were there the whole time. We just didn't hear you.
Oh.
What's the next topic?
Hey Burns, what do you think about what do you think about NHL players not being allowed to play in the Olympics?
Why? I didn't realize. I saw that, but why?
Because the owners are greedy assholes.
Because
NHL's not considered a sport.
Oh, fuck you, Jimmy. Fuck you, man. It's not like hockey won't be in the Olympics. It'll just be amateur players. You're talking about professional players going.
Why can't pros play in it?
Because the owners have to keep paying their insurance, I think, on the players' health, and if they get hurt, the season has to delay for 2 weeks, and then players can come back hurt, and then your season is hurt in the NHL.
Yeah, it's because it's during the actual hockey season.
Well, that makes sense then.
Yeah, they just worded it really poorly in the press release.
But Alex Ovechkin says he's still going. There's some players that still want to go. That we're just saying, yeah, I'm going to go.
Speaking of hockey, it's official. It's not official, but it is official. The Floyd Mayweather and McGregor fight is happening.
You just got that? Where'd you get that from?
Yesterday, Dana White did an interview. He said he agreed. He's going to be the final signature. He's the one that has to okay for McGregor to fight outside the UFC, and he said it's too much money on the table, and you can expect an announcement in the next couple days that they've come to an agreement, and that shit is happening this fall.
Why can't they just do it this summer, man? I don't want to wait till the fall.
Colby, get some inside information and see what's really happening.
I'm texting David right now. I'm going to say.
Can we get some tickets to this?
That would be sick, dude. That would be sick.
Let's crowdfund it. Send DudeComedy to the Mayweather fight.
Here's the thing about crowdfunding.
Could we get away with that?
You can't. No. Here's the thing about crowdfunding. You can't crowdfund something when you start a show with a fucking ad. That it's just you just look like a dickhead.
But this is an ad-free show.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But once we cross this line, there's going to be a line that we cross because technically, everyone listening, we haven't been paid for this podcast, but at some point we will. I always hate when you know they're getting paid and then they're like, "Oh, help me do this," and you're like, "Hey, motherfucker! I just heard 4 ads at the start of your thing." That's like Kyle and I, if we went to our website and then you with all the ads, we're like, hey, by the way, we want to make it a paywall. You have to pay to see the news. Oh, that's Wall Street Journal.
No, it's not because it's free. It's free content. It's the same as people on YouTube that, they get fucking pissed at the ad. It's free fucking content. They're not paying a dime. They're watching free videos.
Though. What about fucking my biggest beef, right? Comcast. Everybody Comcast supplies you all these networks. They're the fucking middleman between you and ESPN. Why the fuck are we why are we fucking paying Comcast? You pay Comcast, we pay like $250 a month, to get networks with ads on them. You ever think about that?
You should switch over to PlayStation View.
Cut the cord, Kyle. Cut the cord. No, it's actually a really good point.
If I didn't watch so many sports, I would cut the cord because it's bullshit. Why am I fucking paying just to see more ads?
It's live TV. You pick the channels that you want. I wish they would sponsor us now that I'm giving them free advertising.
That's actually a really good point, though, when you look at it. You're paying for it, and you still have to watch. Yeah, that's bullshit.
How come Comcast... I'm sure they make a shitload of money from these networks that they're supplying, right? I know we are getting a device to do it, but we're getting served fucking ads through those devices.
And what's worse is that you don't have a choice to you either go with them or the shitty competitor.
Yeah.
Which is what, Sling? Like Sling or something?
No, I'm sure it's you can do DirecTV. Yeah. DirecTV, Quest, but it's it makes no sense. Why am I paying somebody to get served ads? That's like you going to pay for YouTube Red and you still get a shitload of ads, So fuck the system.
Fuck the system.
Yeah, fuck the system.
Dished.
Too bad I'm just one guy. Hey. We're all just fucking ass puppets, man.
Hey, quick update. David is actually at Floyd Mayweather's house as we speak, so shit might be going down.
Should we call
him? He just texted you back.
Get Floyd. Call him and have Floyd give us just a 1-sentence shout out.
That would be sick.
See if you can do that.
That would be sick.
I'm not wasting it yet. I'm gonna save my big favor for when we really need it. I'm in the text convo now.
Well, that's not a big favor. That's just saying.
I know. I'm
get him to say something funny.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna save the Floyd.
Just get him to say
Floyd.
DudeComedy.
All the websites. I'm looking at the web. All of them are saying it's 100%. Say during an interview, MMA report. They said it's going to go down.
Well, we'll get David on the show for when it does go down.
Yeah, he already agreed to be on the show. I have that in writing. He won't back out because I got plenty of blackmail. I can blackmail his ass.
I'm pulling up the Mayweather versus McGregor odds on what it would actually be. And right now, if you're going straight money line, Floyd Mayweather is negative 850. Conor McGregor is a...
So what if you put $1 million down on Floyd?
You would win... You would win $8,500.
No. You'd win $80,000.
80,000.
You'd win 80,000 if you put $1 million
down
on McGregor. You would win $5 million plus.
I'd rather
you gonna put $1 million on McGregor, Jimmy?
No, it's pissing money away. He's not gonna win the fight.
No,
you think
no
he's gonna win?
No chance.
No, he's not gonna win.
It'd be a better.
What if I put 50K on Floyd?
What if you put what? How much?
Yeah, you cut
50K on Floyd.
50K on Floyd, you'd make $5,000 profit.
Not worth it.
No, it's not. So when it comes down to a logical bet, it's to have more fun in the event. It would be like put $5,000 on McGregor to win, because if it happens, you're gonna just be so pumped. But if you'd win what,
25,000?
5-1, right, Jimmy? Is that what you said?
Yeah, for McGregor.
Yes, so 25K.
That's fucking garbage.
They said the odds started off, and Mayweather was a negative 2,200 favorite, with McGregor at almost plus 1,000. That's ridiculous. You can't even.
They're already taking bets on this?
Oh yeah, it's on all the sites.
What's crazy?
Oddshark, Bet Online.
What's crazy is Floyd will go and he'll hammer one of the lines for the rounds, when he'll knock.
Well, that's not where the money's gonna. It's gonna go down with prop bets. It's gonna go down how many times. All the bets are gonna be. People
how
are
many
going to
times
be
does he land a punch?
Yeah, well, no. How many times does McGregor go down? What round does it end in? Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Those are what's
I don't think McGregor goes down though, personally.
You don't think so?
I think it would be a safer bet to say that Floyd doesn't knock him out, but he does win.
It's a boxing match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't see
Boxing
McGregor
match, right?
having I don't see him having the tank, the energy to go 12 rounds.
You're right, and I take it back. I bet you in round 8, if you're that gassed and you're
going to get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, Floyd can still hit him.
They're not 5-minute rounds though. Aren't they?
What are they, 3-minute rounds?
2 minutes?
3 minutes, I think.
Are they? 3 minutes sounds like a long ass time.
I think they're 3-minute rounds.
I think it's 3. I'm looking right now.
But when McGregor fights though, usually the boxing portion is usually his best fight. He doesn't get hit much. When he lost to Nate, it's because his ass got choked out.
Right, but still, just think how Mayweather fights. He's really methodical. He's boring. He's defensive. Imagine McGregor for 8 rounds, just trying to get in hits. Grinding his ass off, and his tank's done. It's not like Mayweather can't throw a knockout shot. I
don't think he'll truly get it might be an exhaustion knock. He's not truly going to get knocked out.
Right.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would love to.
You don't see him being knocked out in round 1 or 2, just bam, lights out.
No. Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I think it would be.
Floyd's going to be kind of scared, I believe, at first.
Do you think McGregor's going to just come out and try to overwhelm him, right out of the gate?
I would.
Just get
probably
in his fucking face?
Yeah. I agree.
It's probably his only chance of winning.
I agree with Burns. Only chance. He has to come out and just
he has to try to KO him right away.
Get up on him.
What's that word? Unorthodox. Just come out of the gate completely backwards of boxing. Just immediately try and knock him out and jump at him.
Literally rush him within the rules of boxing. Rush him.
I think McGregor knows he probably thinks he has a slight shot, but he knows he's going to lose, but he's going to make it just entertaining.
He's just getting paid,
fuck.
man.
The thing is he really has nothing to lose. He's about to make more money in this fight than he has in any of his MMA fights. And if you lose to the greatest boxer of all time. If you win, he
has nothing to lose.
Yeah, if you lost to the best boxer of all time and you're
Floyd
a fighter.
Is not the greatest boxer of all time. He fights nobody.
Well, it's arguably. I don't give a shit about boxing.
That's a debate for a different day. Fuck.
Yeah. And I don't know any other boxers. I've only seen one.
Are all of you going to buy the pay-per-view if they do it?
It's gonna be like
no, we're fucking going. We're going.
Yeah, we're going. We're getting tickets, man.
It's going to be. I think it's going to open.
It's going to be.
You know how expensive those tickets would be?
Oh, at least
we're getting the celebrity passes or whatever, the VIPs.
You say
guest passes.
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think he's an entertaining boxer. But Burns, you say he's not the best boxer of all time. He's undefeated. I'm looking through the list of people that he beat. Are you sure about that? Arturo Gatti, you've got Oscar De La Hoya, Sugar Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto, Victor Ortiz, Manny Pacquiao. He fucking beat every one of them.
Well,
I only recognize 2 names in there. I only recognize 2 names in that whole list, and that's Oscar De La Hoya and Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, but that's not his fault though. He fought anyone that would come at him. Like he can't control the
But
competition.
he was all about just making that money. Remember, he like started his own brand.
Get this, he has 1, 2, 3 KOs out of those 40-something fights. The rest are TKOs or decisions.
How many rounds does usually
Most
go?
of them go all the way in their decision.
Yeah, he just tires you out.
Yeah.
He bores the shit out of you.
Bores the shit out of you. How much do you think this pay-per-view will cost?
$300.
Oh my
70.
God.
$70.
I say 110.
Fuck no, 99.
Okay, all right.
99.
Let's not. We're Barstool Sports now. What else we got to talk about? We've talked hockey. We've talked boxing. We talked about dick capes. We talked about penis circumcisions. What's next? Anybody got any topics?
Nope. Show's over. See ya.
That's it.
See ya. Thanks for listening.
26-minute show.
Oh, I didn't even grab any life advice. You guys should listen to. You guys should talk about something while I figure this out.
Well, I got a bunch of these questions I wanted to ask because me and Jimmy had a debate who could do it, but I actually got some like really good ones.
Go for it. We're changing it up.
Really?
We're doing some ask questions early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Here we go. If a close friend murdered somebody for a good reason, but you couldn't go to the police, how would you dispose of the body? Or would you turn them in?
I already asked this question.
Did we already ask this question?
I asked this
Okay.
exact same one.
You looked at the same article?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, I wasn't there.
Well, let me give
Did
you my
ask
answer.
any more of these?
It's a good one, though.
Let me give you my answer.
That was the only one I asked. Go ahead. Keep going.
If a building was on fire, do you save a sibling or 4 strangers?
Sibling?
A sibling.
Sibling. Fuck the 4 people, man. It's life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd rather
sibling.
live life with my sibling
That's
than people
my-
I don't even know.
That's
Fuck the
my
people.
blood. That was easy. We all agreed.
Yeah.
How often?
Oh
does
well,
that
no.
happen?
There's a bunch of. I see. Sometimes the
Hey,
questions we ask are like way too in depth.
I hate to be the asshole dude, but everyone's cutting out. Can we switch?
Yeah, let's switch. We did this
Yeah.
last time too. Leave call.
Leave call. Start call.
let's start this one first. Here we go. I'm calling. Hello. Anybody there? I'm talking. Nobody's here yet. Hello.
There we go.
I'm keeping the show going.
Testing.
I'm keeping the show going. I'm
Tom's
keeping the
back.
show going. Okay.
From outer space.
We should just do Google Hangouts next time. These fucking messenger
Discord is
apps,
balls, man. It
fucking
cuts out.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's weird because
I like here.
Discord was so clear, but then it just like randomly. I lost Kyle, and then when you started talking, Jimmy, I was like, "Oh, there goes."
It's
Jimmy.
like he talks, and the more he talks, and then it like bursts and he cuts out and then comes back.
yeah.
Because I was jerking off, bitch.
All right, hit us with a couple more of these.
Okay. If somebody offers you this deal, what would you do? Would you take $20,000 for nothing, so you don't have to do anything? You just get $20,000, or $200,000 if you can pick the number that they are thinking of, 1 to 5. So you take the risk.
How much do you
either-
get if you pick the number?
200,000.
I take the 20 grand. It's free money, right? No stipulations.
But I got
Yeah.
a 1 in 5 chance of 200K.
That's a no-brainer. You take the 20 fucking free $1,000.
But this is a gambling opportunity, Jimmy.
Okay, I'll take the
If
20
someone
grand.
gives you 1 in 5 shot to get 200 grand,
Yeah, I might risk it. Try that.
you got to risk it for
risk
the biscuit.
it for the
Jimmy.
biscuit.
Yeah.
I knew that's what he was going to say. No, I'm going 20 grand. Colby?
I'm gonna have you ask the question again. I'm getting updates right now. This says he said 100% fake news. That's all bullshit. No way it happens. And I said, haha, really? I guess Dana White said it in an interview. He goes, no, fake news, not happening.
Dude,
Connor won't sign shit.
Every
He
site
said Connor
I went
won't.
to. That's
Well,
crazy.
I'm gonna trust the dude that's at his house. But
Yeah.
I told him that. I go, dude, it's literally everywhere, and he just wrote LOL. That's all he wrote back.
Maybe he's not allowed to tell you anything. He's under NDA.
So what was the question, real quick? Sorry for everyone listening. That sounded awkward. Floyd's personal assistant just texted me back and said that it was fake news.
See, now we just talked about all that shit for no reason.
What was the question, Kyle?
Would you rather just take for nothing $20,000, or you have to pick a number between 1 and 5, and if you get it right, you get 200,000?
Number 1 of 5.
And what number would you choose?
You guys just don't like money, do you?
Probably 4. I would choose. Nope. Thought about it too long.
Jimmy, you have a 20% chance at $200,000.
Or I take $20,000 for free. For free. I don't have to fuck a pig. I don't have to do anything.
you don't have to do anything like that for this either. Just to guess a number.
Free.
Hey, here's the thing, though.
To fuck a pig.
Hey, Birds, Kyle.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. We're going to play a game here. We're going to play a game here. You guys, each one of you, and you have my word on my son that I'm going to type on my notepad a number for each one of you, okay? So we're going to see. Okay. I took my $20,000. I'm good to go. It's in the bank. We're going to start with Burns. I'm going to type a number right now in my notepad, 1 through 5, right?
Yep.
And then I'm going to take a screenshot of this number. Okay, Burns, this is your chance to win $200,000.
2.
Motherfucker.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
I was going to say 2 too.
Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
I was going to fucking say 2.
Dude. $200,000. Jimmy, you want to take back?
Burns has $200,000. Okay, Colby.
All right, I'm ready.
I typed it. Go.
5.
Colby, you walk away with no money.
I was going to choose 2, so I already won.
No, you didn't win. It wasn't your turn. All right, Kyle, go.
Okay.
Damn it, I'm broke now.
Part of me wants to say 2 again because now it's just a fucking mind game.
It's a head game now.
But assuming so what did you choose for Colby's?
4. It's in the chat.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that it's already fucked up. Like this experiment's already tainted. But I'm gonna assume you didn't choose 2 and 4 already. So that would leave me 5, 1, and 3.
And I guess 5.
I'm gonna guess that you kind of try to take it away from 4.
You're thinking about it too much, Kyle. Pick a number.
I'm gonna say 1.
I bet you picked 4 again.
This dude just Rain Man this shit. Look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Was it 1?
Me and Kyle just won $200,000, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Kyle, look at the chat. Look at the chat.
Yep.
Hey, since I was bros with you, Burns and Kyle, can you guys each give me $10,000 so I have the same amount of money as Jimmy for being wrong?
I'll throw you a 20 spot. Yes. Kyle will throw you a 20 spot, and now all 3 of us have more than Jimmy.
Sucker!
Jimmy, you're a fucking idiot. Why would you ever just take the $20,000 when we just won $400,000 out of the 3 of us?
I mind gamed the fuck out of that.
You did, man. You really broke that shit down. That was really, really good. I'm impressed.
I'm a numbers guy, man. I was always good at math and shit, but I couldn't read.
That's all I got. I tried to... Oh, today's National Equal Pay Day. I don't know what the fuck that means.
Oh, don't get me fucking started on this, dog.
Equal Pay Day. Hashtag, it's trending on Twitter.
Is it like a...
If you go to Google, and you want to
thing?
search something on Google, underneath it says, Google supports equal pay. Hashtag 20% counts.
What is this? Equal Pay Day.
And Tony Romo is retiring.
God. Fuck sports.
I know. But
so it is. It's all about the gender wage gap.
It is Equal Pay Day today. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know, man.
Kyle wants to go on a rant really bad.
No, I mean,
in 1963, women earned 59 cents for every dollar that was earned by a man. In 2017, women earned 79 cents for every dollar that is earned by a man.
I mean, if it's like same position, same business, then I agree. Like if the gender should be paid equally.
Okay.
You know?
Why do you sound like you have an issue?
Oh, well, but it's just like, well, somebody looks at, if there's a woman that looks at like my like line of work and they're like, man, if I was doing that, like I wouldn't get paid as, I don't know.
Well, that's a false. I mean, you're being a male doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I guess if it's at like, okay, if there's 2 cookers at McDonald's and like the woman gets paid less, like that's fucked up.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, totally. Especially when it's like a drone job, but people get mad at like, well, the top CEOs compared to like the top women CEOs, it's different, but that's fucking Well, yeah, it's different because it's a whole different corporation. It's a whole different like line of work, you know. But when it comes down to like, so I do agree. If it comes down to like drone type shit that, you know, like the same exact, like us four can go roll up to McDonald's and fucking learn how to do everything within a day, you know?
Right.
If it's stuff like that, then it should be fucking equal, you know? But if it's, you know, certain things like higher up, like.
Give me an example of something you don't think should be equal.
What do you mean?
Like, give me a job that you think that men should earn more money than women.
I don't particularly think there is.
Let's go MMA. You have two women fighters that have a purse of $50,000, and then you have two men fighters that have the same. Let's not like McGregor or anything, but we're talking same social media size, same pull. So these two women are the most popular fighters women-wise in MMA, and then the guys would have equivalent of that type of following. People would pay to watch either one of these. Would you think they should be equal? Because they're not, you know that. Or do you think that the guys should get more?
Well, no, it typically is. I mean, if a woman in the MMA or the UFC has a large following, aka like Ronda Rousey's making more money than fucking 90% of the people probably more than 90% of the people in the business.
Yeah, but if she has the same following as McGregor, she doesn't make McGregor money.
She doesn't sell. She doesn't
have the same following. Like McGregor has like two countries, or I mean, like his country, like Ronda Rousey's from America, you know, but like McGregor's like a worldwide type of motherfucker, you know.
Well, it also comes down to who sells more fights, and if McGregor sells more fights than a girl, or if Rousey was to sell more fights than Diaz, if Diaz is the main eventer, then the person who sells more fights is going to get more money.
Yeah, and I think that's how the UFC has worked. Like the women's side of things has just exploded, and I mean. It's not, fighting isn't based off of like the best fighter, you know, like you could be the best fighter, but not sell fights.
Right.
AKA the dude that streams, the dude from Washington, Mighty Mouse, like he gets free, he's rarely on a pay-per-view. He's always headlining like free shows because he's way too fucking good and he doesn't really sell fights.
Do you guys remember what's his name? The Street Fighter used to be big on YouTube.
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Slice.
Dead. R.I.P.
Yeah. Burns, what do you think?
But about what?
About the whole equal pay, gender gap stuff.
Oh yeah, if it's the same position, everyone should be paid equally. But
do you think there's some kind of example out there where women should get paid more or men on a certain job?
Basketball.
Explain.
Well, that's they don't pull the same They don't pull the same TV numbers as the NBA. So
yeah, because women's basketball is boring as fuck. They're both NBA and WNBA are at the, you know, like the peak of their game. But if anybody ever tried to argue that, I mean, it's impossible.
Well, you could also take it another layer back. I guarantee you Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, makes more than the dude. These are both dudes, commissioner of the WNBA. Like by probably millions of dollars, he probably gets paid way more.
Yeah,
than
right.
Just because that's why you can't really look at. That's why I was like, well, if it doesn't count for like fucking people making, you know, like people high up in certain corporations, because it's a whole different corporation, you know, like WNBA and NBA are completely different, you know. But that's what's wrong with some people is they're like, why aren't they making the same money?
If it's like
fucking use your brain, you moron.
If it's like let's take it from this example. A doctor who went to school, did all the stuff. It's their 6th year. They run the practice. It's a female doctor. 6-year dude doctor runs the same practice in a very similar state, whatever. Like they make about the same money as far as like a business. If that male doctor with the same experience and same background and same practice was making more just off of his gender, then it would be a problem. But that's not what is happening, at least in my experience of what I've read. And that's like what people should be judging it on. But instead, they just immediately think like what Kyle was saying, like, oh, she's not making, but she probably is making the same at that level. Like, there's levels to everything. But a doctor with maybe 15 years experience is making way more, deserves way more because he has 9 more years of experience.
Okay. All right.
Hey, don't talk about stats, man. It's got to be equal.
Yeah, exactly. You can't use your fucking brain these days.
Is there such a thing as a female hockey league? Birds? Is that a thing?
Just came. Yes, I'm here.
What the fuck are you doing?
I was putting life advice together since we're getting close to that point. But yes, to answer your question. Well, there's like college female teams, and yes, there is a female pro league in Europe and in the US.
That sounds like a shit show.
Is it entertaining?
I've never watched. It's not on TV.
Oh.
I'll tell you right now, I would watch female hockey over female basketball.
Yeah, female hockey is actually pretty aggressive if you watch like the Olympics. It's definitely more entertaining than women's basketball.
Okay, all right.
They're not allowed to check though, but they do.
What do you mean they're not allowed to check? Like they're not allowed to like push?
They're not allowed to like throw someone through the glass.
We need to make women's hockey great again.
Do they throw down? Do they fight?
Oh, there's been some rumbles.
Yeah.
They really should allow them to check though. I would definitely watch more of it if they did.
Have you guys ever watched old school roller derby?
Yeah, I remember that. Rollerball, whatever it was called.
Yeah. That's all. What the fuck are we going to talk about for 20 minutes?
Well, so back to this whole like wage gap thing.
Yeah.
So it's always just like, so you know how like in the NBA right now they're trying to make like who's going to be the first female head coach, you know? Like, and then Adam Silver comes out and he's like, yeah, we need a female head coach in the game, you know? It's just like, it's a fucking like masculine sport, you know. There are some assistant coaches and stuff, but it's like people try and so they go like this. They look at like baseball, like, oh my gosh, there's not enough African Americans in baseball, you know. So they try and make everything so like non-authentic, you know. Like we need a female coach, you know. Like we need to do it like ASAP, you know. Like that's one of my biggest pet peeves is like, you know, like okay, Rooney Rule, we have to interview, you know, somebody of a different race other than white, you know, for the NFL head, like a coaching position, you know, before we make a hire. You know, it doesn't like, I don't know. I like to be a person that's like, I try not to like if we try to, as a society, like not be racist, you know, but then like everything is just like, okay, we got to do this for this race, you know, we got to do that for this race, you know, but when it comes to like NBA basketball, which is, and even like football, you know, they're not making a beef about not that many white people being in the league, you know?
Okay.
Like, nobody seeing from my perspective?
I mean, on the interview process, I agree with everybody should have a fair shake at the interview.
Yeah, but
for sure.
Yeah. Everyone should have a fair shake, but you shouldn't have to go out of your way to do something just to like get a rule. If it's the best candidate, it's almost like the doctor thing, the analogy I had. Like if someone is better than the other person, who cares what they are on the outside? It's like their inside football mind. Like you shouldn't have to go out of your way just to make a group of people happy. This is going to sound bad, but the people that are upset about it aren't necessarily even from that group of people. It's always the other people that are like, you got to interview everyone.
Yeah, wouldn't you feel if I was like a Mexican person, you know, and they're like basically what they're saying is like, dude, we got to interview you because you're Mexican. You know, isn't that like kind of fucked up? Like, can't, like...
No, it is 100%.
I don't know. I'm not the best person to talk about this because I'm a white person, but to me, I'd rather just be interviewed because I was a good coaching candidate, you know? It's like some of these people are, like, you have to interview a black person, like...
You think they're hypersensitive about it, to a degree.
Yeah, no, and it sounds... So people are going to be like, so you don't want them to interview Mexican or black people? I'm like, that's not what I'm saying. Right. I want them to interview... who they believe is like the best head coaching job, you know, like it's, oh, you fucking baby.
Dude, I think he knows. It's like 40-something minutes every time.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw this on mute and go make sure everything's cool out there.
All right, Burns, you got some life advice? We hit it a little bit early here.
I do, but I was hoping that Kyle would stick around for it because...
Well, we can wait for him. We can be tell my Eskimo. I'll tell everyone
Don't you have a question of the day?
Oh no, Kyle did it today.
Kyle already did that. Our shit's all fucked up.
But let me. I'll kill 2 minutes right here very easily with a really cool story. Background. Right. So this is about Eskimo bros.
If you don't know what an Eskimo brother is, it is someone that has had sex with the same girl you have.
Yeah. So Eskimo bros. It was invented by, I think, the guy from the league. Taco from the league invented it. It caught on in college where it was like, it actually became kind of cool. It was like, dude, yeah, we're Eskimo bros. You know, like you would think like back in the day you'd run into some guy that hooked up with the same girl. You'd be like, ew, gross, you know, but then it was like cool to do it, right? Then it got gross again because then you got too many Eskimo bros. So yesterday in my group chat, we're having an argument about who's like the bigger fan of this, because no one really in my chat really likes Gonzaga, and we're all from Washington. And we're like,
a hell of a game last night, by the way.
It was, and it was a great game with a stupid ending. The refs are idiots. So we're going back and forth, and to speed up the story, the conversation is, well, who by just ties is like stuck as the biggest Gonzaga fan, because like a couple of us have never even been there, whatever, blah blah blah. And it comes down to like, all right, well, I actually hooked up with a girl who went to Gonzaga. And I drop a picture in there from her in 2007 in a Gonzaga shirt, like at a game. So I'm in the lead right now. Another guy's like, oh, well, I met Adam Morrison in an airport, so I'm whatever. We're going back and forth. And then I start Facebook creeping. And I'm like going farther. I'm in like 2007 still. Then I get to 2008. So I'm already not talking to her anymore. Next picture is her with an NBA player. No, they dated. They dated for over a year, a.k.a. they had to have had sex, a.k.a. I'm Eskimo bros with an NBA player. Life is complete. I hit him up on Twitter. He didn't respond.
That's actually a pretty cool story.
Wait, what was the NBA player's name?
You can go on my Twitter, but I'm going to keep it anonymous. But let's just say there isn't very many NBA players from Gonzaga, so it's pretty easy that you can narrow it down.
Say it, you soft people. Bitch.
Austin Day is his name.
I remember him.
So, I mean, that was just like the way it happened. Like I said, I shortened the story, but it was just like out of a joke to see who was actually the biggest Gonzaga fan. I got on Facebook, found a picture of her, then just randomly was clicking through them, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? Why do I know this guy?
He's dug not an a little NBA deeper. Player. He plays in the Turkish league.
Well, he was an NBA player.
Well, he was bad.
He was on the Spurs. He never got any playing time.
No, he's only 28 years old.
That's still a pretty cool story.
Yeah, so that was to kill time, Kyle, while you were gone. But now, Burns, take it over.
Life advice.
Yeah, so this is our life advice section. We're not responsible for your actions based on the content of the show. Is Kyle back?
Yeah.
I'm here, ready to queer, bitch.
All right. Anyone can jump in on this question. This guy wants to be anonymous, but he is about to go to the senior prom. He graduated, but a girl that he knows from his high school wants to take him. And they're really into each other sexually, and they want to have sex, but he is a virgin and she is not. He just wants to hear our opinions on what to expect for the first time. He's excited, but also nervous. Any tips for making my first time really good?
Well, it's only going to last about 30 seconds.
Yeah, dude, you ain't going to last very long.
So,
it's gonna be
jerk
awkward.
Off before you fuck. Just get some solid pumps in, nice rhythm.
Don't dock it. Don't dock it.
Yeah, don't dock.
You don't want to dock it.
You don't want a American version dock it. You definitely don't want to whatever that other version was.
But if you dock it, it doesn't count, dude.
That would involve a third guy or a second guy coming in to help you cape your penis or whatever.
But he also says that this girl's like into like porn star type sex, man. She's a crazy girl.
Oh,
how does he already know? How does he already know all this?
Man. You're screwed, man. I don't know. Maybe this is the way they talk. But yeah, he's screwed if she's gonna go porn star on him. He'll ask.
Well, he's probably been talking to her, and he's like, they're talking about sex stuff, and he's acting like he does some wild, crazy shit that he's seen in some porno, and she's probably all feeling him because he's act like it, and she's into that hardcore sex.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
And now he has to live up to it.
Yeah, now he has to live up to the porn star. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. That's gonna suck.
Dude, listening, go listen to J. Cole, Wet Dreams, and just do exactly the opposite of what he does. It's a whole song about him losing his virginity. It's actually a really good banger.
Bang, bang.
Jimmy, what is your advice for him?
Well,
what are some tips you can give him?
Well, I think Kyle's right on this one. I think he needs to rub one out pregame. That way he at least can probably extend the experience a little bit, because if he goes in full flush, he's not going to last 30 seconds. So if he's already like one down, maybe he lasts 5 minutes or whatever. He can enjoy it for what it is, and that's it. I mean, are we talking like she's pouring like crazy stuff, like she's gonna like get into like butthole licking and shit? Or I mean, what are we talking about here?
He wasn't specific.
We need more info. Prom can't be next week. Give us a follow-up and also link some sort of photo for us. And also,
we need to know. We need a classification of what he means by she's porn star wild.
I agree. 100%. We need more info on this for sure. And we also need photo of both of you guys. And we also, she's a senior in high school, so she's obviously old enough. But man, that's crazy that there's porn star style girls now as seniors in high school. It's nuts. The world's changing.
Yeah,
that's fucked up, man.
But I mean, hey, he's potentially going to lose his virginity to a porn star style woman, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's cool.
He should probably be honest with her that he's a virgin, otherwise it's going to be awkward.
That's what happens in the J. Cole song.
She'll be able to tell.
Oh, he definitely should be honest with her about being a virgin. There's no doubt. He doesn't want to go into that one like he's something he's not. Maybe she, if he told her that he was a virgin.
Maybe she'll go slow with him.
Yeah.
Let him enjoy it more. There you go.
Or she'll take it as a challenge and he won't last for shit. I don't know. Kyle?
Hey, either way, he's in for a good time.
It's like riding a bull.
Kyle, what do you think?
I thought I already gave my input.
Yeah, so did I.
I didn't hear you.
I said fucking prenut, man.
Oh yeah, you did. I stole yours. That's right.
And be honest, be like, I haven't done this before, you know? So I'm about to go tight and hard.
I'm a virgin.
I'm a real boy.
All right, next one.
I remember when I lost my virginity, I used a plastic bag as a condom.
Did you really?
Like a little sandwich bag.
What?
And it fucking blew out, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I didn't nut or nothing, but she might be pregnant. I like pulled out, I looked, I'm like, holy shit, it stabbed through the whole thing.
You're fucking
What
lying.
the fuck? You're bullshit.
I'm dead. I swear to God, I'm dead serious.
Why would you do it with a sandwich bag? You could go to Walgreens and pick up some condoms.
I was fucking like, I was like 14, dude.
So?
How am I gonna get to Walgreens? It's not like we planned it for like
the school bus. The school bus doesn't drop you off there.
No, man. I didn't plan it. We're just like all getting all hot and heavy. We're like, fuck this blowjob stuff, man. Let's go in deep.
Colby's joking, dude.
I was laughing when you said, "How the fuck am I gonna get to?"
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm back. I was a weird laugh at the Walgreens comment.
Yeah, no, but I'm dead serious. I did use like. Not like a Ziploc one, but like the ones where the bag just folds over. But fuck, man, lots of kids out there, they're like, fuck, we ain't got a condom, let's roll. And that's how they get pregnant.
16 and pregnant. Wouldn't be a show without those idiots.
Next one, birds.
You guys don't believe me.
I believe you.
I don't believe you.
I believe
I've told this. I've told the story multiple times for years.
All right.
Yeah, I've heard this story before.
I've actually heard it from a third party that it happened, but she said it was a Snickers wrapper.
What?
Yeah, remember I told you that. I told you that girl told me that you banged that girl with the Snickers wrapper, and you're like, dude.
A Snickers? How would that even make sense? A Snickers wrapper?
Like you took out the Snickers and then slid your dick in it. That's what she said. Then she's like, actually, I think it was just a bag.
Jessica told you?
No, the Emily girl told me. Remember?
See, that bitch was always. She told my other friends that it was a fucking like one of those massive like 50-gallon garbage bags. Like, what do you guys fucking think? Like, you think I just laid that over? That would be weird.
just a hefty bag, just pumping with it.
I'm like, no, it wasn't that. All right.
Okay.
Next question.
Can we get to the next one?
Yeah.
We have an update from Little Miss Naughty.
What?
Oh, God.
So she's not killed. So she hasn't been killed.
This is from very early episodes. So if you're new to the show, you might have to go back.
Why don't you recap them just a little bit, if you can?
All right. Woman is in love with a married man.
And Kyle.
And Kyle. She enjoys.
Hell yeah.
She gets the most pleasure from having sex in his marital bed. And we have given advice that she needs to give him an ultimatum. I think that's the last thing we told her. And she did. She gave him a choice. And he said that he had to think about it.
Which he bailed for sure. Okay, keep going. Guarantee it.
What do you mean? You think that she bailed?
He bailed.
Oh yeah, he left his wife for her.
He did?
Oh, I thought he would.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he would bail on the side chick. Okay.
No.
That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Can they send us a picture to show?
That's not fucked up. That's exactly what we told her to do. We can't get mad.
No. That's what you guys told her to do. That is not what I told her to do.
Oh,
I wanted to see a fight. This was from like maybe episode 1 or 2. Isn't it? It must have been from episode 2.
It was very early, yeah.
Yeah, but anyways,
did they have kids? Did they have kids?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, then fuck that shit. Bail.
No, so around the lot, he actually says that he is in love with her and that he left his wife. But now the problem is that she went on his wife's Facebook page and it says that she kicked him out after finding out that he was cheating on her.
Well, she's
Yes.
Oh, that's
he's gonna
great,
end up
dude.
losing them both, isn't he?
So yeah, now the question is, what do I do? Should I move on and forget about him and the relationship we could have had, or should I give him a chance? I won't lie, I do have feelings for him, but the biggest problem is that I'm not as attracted to him now that he has left his wife.
Oh, what a sick girl!
Oh yes, dude, I love this. All right, first things first, you got to give him somewhat of a chance because the wife could just be pissed off and just raging on Facebook. But
Colby, she's saying she was just in it for the chase.
Yeah, she's definitely
now she got what she wanted and she's not interested anymore.
Yeah, it's always cooler when, it's like secretive and shit, and then now there's no secrets and she's like, this ain't that cool.
She's also into you now, Colby. She says she's got a little thing for you.
Ooh.
By hearing my voice, that's like the dude that saw me at Costco. Like, how do people just like Jimmy puts one picture on me and rotates it between 3 photos. How do people know? That was like that cam girl. The cam girl sent me a DM and she's like, "You're so sexy," and I just immediately was like, block, ban. After I watched one of her streams.
You're not fucking up my marriage.
Well, I was just like, how? It's a little selfie that's on a teeny little thumbnail. What the fuck? Like, no one knows me. You don't know what I look like. I'm a scrub.
You don't know me.
Tell Alita, you'll get her a new dog if you can get one hall pass day.
One free pass.
Yeah,
I'll do it live on the next episode. I'll have her come on and we'll get her reaction. We'll tape it.
Okay. She would probably say yes.
That's what I was gonna say. She'll probably say yes.
Yeah, and then you'll just be like, "No, don't." You're supposed to say no.
I'm gonna be like, "Fuck!" Now I gotta go bang some chick for the fans. Gotta do it.
What if you asked her and she's like, "Oh yeah, then we'll be even." And you're like, what?
That'd be a great movie, but hopefully that's not what happens. Please tell me that's not what happens.
Here, how about I give you 6, and then we'll be even. What?
Oh, it's okay. I've already been doing that. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, for you two having a conversation.
Do you have a wrap up this week, Colby?
Yeah, we're already done.
Sorta. I don't know. What time are we at?
Birds hasn't really been.
Oh, we're
Birds
at an hour.
Birds, you kind of been a little complacent this episode.
I've been pretty chill today.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everything okay?
I'm good, man.
Yeah. All right.
You still thinking about coming back to YouTube?
Maybe.
Hell no. YouTube is fucked right now.
He just said maybe.
Well, if we can hit those iTunes reviews, hit us up on iTunes, and I won't have to.
iTunes.
That's how Kyle says it. iTunes.
Kyle, tell him what to do. We're done.
Hey, head on over to iTunes. That's where the bulk of our shit is ran through. We would love for you to leave a review. We'll read it on the show. And give us that 5-star review. I don't know. Like, if you sit here and listen to it every day, the least you could fucking do is give us a damn review, you bitch.
That's a threat.
Yeah, that is a threat.
That's assault, brother.
Follow me on Instagram, Mr. Technical Difficult, and Twitter. I'm not as active on Twitter. I'm not as active on Twitter, but it's Loch Ness Monster. I've been losing about 50, or no, probably like 20 to 30 followers a day. Just because I'm not as cool as I once was. Also, follow me on Facebook. That's where I post the most. And see ya.
You just went to full there, buddy.
Full plug mode. He started plugging and couldn't stop. Once you go full plug, you can't stop. You just gotta get it out.
Speaking of plug, Burns, how's your mom's anal plug, faggot?
God, Kyle, why do you have this? Are you attracted to my mom?
I think he is
Kyle?
attracted to your mother, Burns.
Kyle,
I've
Kyle,
never
I think
seen
it's time
her, but
for you
she
to
sounds
come.
like an amazing person.
I mean, she is. Do you want me to hook you up with a date with her?
Oh, could you imagine Kyle being your dad?
Dude, we should do just for the purpose of the show, me taking her on like a serious date, but both of us knowing what the situation is.
Yeah, just sex.
Fun.
And no kissing.
Why do you love my mom? Oh, Kyle, what? Why do you love my mom?
Let me take your mom and your dad. Not like obviously like a fun date, but like it would just be funny to film like GoPro'd up like me just hanging out with them.
Hanging out with my parents.
I will.
If you were Bird's dad, what would be the first thing you would do? Kyle.
Like to me or Burns' mom?
No, if you let's say that
right back to fucking his mom.
Let's say that you fell in love with Bird's mom and you guys got married in real time, like now, like you're both grown ass men, but you would become his stepdad.
Oh, that'd be the best fucking shit ever.
Would you buy me Christmas presents, Kyle?
Oh yeah,
You'd
have to.
Awesome Christmas presents.
Would you take me on fishing trips on the weekend?
I would purposely accidentally wrap the wrong present that was supposed to, like, it'd be just a huge fucking like dildo, the one that actually goes, the little one goes into your asshole. I would wrap that, and then you would open it and be like, what the fuck? And I'd be like, oh, that's supposed to be for your mom.
You guys could start a daddy son vlog channel, blow up the internet.
Yeah. Oh shit.
And if I had a kid with her, it'd be your brother and my son.
He would be the new king of the North.
Yeah.
Jon Snow.
Yeah, he'd be a bastard son.
Are we done?
That's enough. Nah, wrap it up, Colby. Don't let Kyle get this fantasy of being part of my family.
Hey, fun fact about today's rap is I wrote absolutely just keywords, and here we go, starting the beat. Hey, this is one of those. Whoa, hey, thunder, fucking thunder. Just keywords going off the top here. Here it goes, another show for the bros. Working really hard, not to mention any hoes. Wanna know what episode this? Asking for a friend. Wrapping up the end, let's pretend. All this made sense, rapping about the future, present, past tense, back tense, and massage tense. Maybe happy endings, helping hand. If you let and close my eyes, just pretending Megan Fox and tall socks getting rocks. I do it by myself if I got to, but I bought you 2 shots of that hot stew. I got the goose off the juice getting loose. Make Caitlin Bruce, please make Caitlin Bruce. Throw it up, I catch it, Randy Moss, 26 done. Yeah, we done. Lost in the sauce. I don't even know what I said there. Lost in the sauce, something like that. I got a cough I'm holding. There we go. Now I'm back to battle in the Wall Street Journal. I'm gonna go to the Trump Tower and have a golden shower for about an hour and vlog the whole thing and put it up on YouTube Red. Wait, I think it's gonna be RedTube.
And then remember to finger cat that kitty till Burns' mom's cat came.
You realize you're
doing sound effects now?
Oh, we should have a queef off contest. Who can make the best queef noise? I'll win no matter what.
Birds, this is what happens when we don't have shit to talk about in an episode.
Oh, this is...
Someone needs to put a leash on Kyle right now. He's out of fucking control. Let's just stop.
We need to keep... We should just have the show keep going. I don't know where it's going to go from here.
I'm out of here, bye.
Let me fade out with the queef.
Oh, fuck.